Uh, ask a question.
What's your name? Tell me your name, how long you've been in the community, and where you go to.
Okay, I've been in the community. My name is Dane Smith. Been in the community for about 10 years. I met a couple of guys outside the neighborhood, and they told me and my brother to come out to the center, chilling around the community, playing basketball and stuff.
My name is Dwayne Smith, and I've also been around the community for about 10 years now. And me and my brother both moved here at the same time because we're twin brothers. And we were both new people coming.
I had two little children at the time, and it was impossible to deal with the upstairs and two little children. So I got 135 on the first floor. And I've been the only person in that apartment.
My name is Kadeen Bankasing, and I have been living in Neptune for about 4.5 years now.
This is our home, we're gonna fight for it. We stand for life, so do right by it. Voices are one, for generations to come.
Oh, when I first moved in, we had neighbors, the word neighbors. People that loved each other. We played together, we talked together, all like now the children would be here playing.
The old norm in Lawrence Heights no longer works.
We have a population about 57% of women who run single-parent families. There are a lot more young men and children between 0 and 19 who are boys than girls. All the resources that are necessary for people's daily well-being are not sufficient. Then you're creating a community that is problematic.
I have a passion for my community. When I look around and I see all the beautiful people that I know, and then I see how the rest of society looks at my community, it hurts me. I wish if I can click my finger and just remove that stereotype.
And like what I want from, I guess, the revitalization process is to give Lawrence Heights a new image. Give the people, reinstill the people the dignity that I guess they kind of lost through media portrayals.
We got hearts of gold, remember mama loved us. We're resilient people, many years of hurt. So to stand for our future, nah, it wouldn't hurt. When they meet our wants,
Hopefully with the mixed community, it'll take some of the crime and some of the negative stuff that is a stigma to the old community.
It's easier to integrate a community with other people who are more affluent and who we're in a community where there's more supports in terms of safety, in terms of housing, in terms of daycare, in terms of good education than it is to isolate a community by itself and, not worry if they sink or swim.
Well, this building is built by Options for Homes, which for someone like me with a modest income, it's the only way I could have afforded to own my own home. So that was great. And then they also have some units that are subsidized, but nobody knows which units those are.
Every single program that currently is successful, currently works, and I'm sure all of them that are currently running right now at the community center needs to continue.
First joined the Ladybugs, which is a young women's leadership program. And it was just so welcoming when I came there because everyone was just so nice to me.
So the Ladybugs program itself, that needs to continue, hands down.
I would hope and think that they would revitalize Unison too and keep it there because it's a lot of residents' comfort zone. Like there's community service in that health center. What I would like to see move forward in a new community is a continuity with social services and one-on-one rapport with staff and clients.
We have one school actually in this community, and I would say less than 1/3 of the kids in this community go to that school.
I go to a school outside of this district because I want to take advantage of the special programs that they had there. I wish they had a school like that in this community. It would give me options.
Community gardens help to address the food issue in the community, but community gardens should be continued on through revitalization.
If we were smarter about placing our green space, not just cluttered it all up into one spot, and we had it in more of a general area, then we could use it for a lot of different community events, barbecues, or different sporting events and different things like that as well.
Right now in Lawrence Heights, mothers especially are either underemployed, unemployed, or vicariously employed.
Also, I was very excited. There will be small business cropping up.
One of my dreams has always been to have my own business, whether it be catering and to have a restaurant. And I think that really and truly you can actually bring a community together through food.
It's really important that everybody in this community gets to take part in the employment opportunities that are available to those in community.
The transition involves demolishing and building the whole community, and provided that the residents have the opportunity to participate in that process through employment, they would have a mark in building the community.
The construction start here. We're hoping that we all are busy working.
Well, one thing that I would change is having more wheelchair accessibility in the neighborhood, because I have a special needs sister and it's actually pretty hard for us to get around.
Well, actually I would want a swimming pool in Neptune, a bigger park, I should say.
There's been so much work and effort and momentum that we've really gathered in trying to make positive change for the future that I don't really see that just suddenly stopping.
We need to revitalize the hopes of the children, of the mothers, of the families in these communities. And when you have hope, you have possibilities.
You will know that this is where you find people who is loving, kind, and live as a family. And when you find that in any neighborhood, it gives you that incentives to wanna make it home.
Hard to believe in a promise, hoping you overstand. We're on path to history, get the scribes out. And we're the voice of the people, you know what we're about. This is our home, we're gonna fight for it.
You never know, maybe the next Britney Spears will be from around here.